Broadcasting live from the Montrose studios in Bulawayo. My name is Arthur Sevens, and this is the main news. We have Noble Maungo on the sign language desk, and these are your headlines. The November 2023 ZIMSEC O-level results are out. The results show that government's capacity building in education sector is bearing fruit. In business, the government plans to include horticulture and livestock on its trading platforms. And in sport, newly promoted Chegutu Pirates set a target of a top 5 finish. We'll give you these and more stories during the course of your main news bulletin. First up, the First Lady, Dr. Auxillia Mnangagwa's good work of empowering vulnerable people through her Angel of Hope Foundation has won her regional and international admirers who continue to support her initiatives.
The First Lady, Dr. Auxillia Mnangagwa, who is the Health and Childcare Ambassador, continues to charm the world through beneficial health initiatives, with your friends from Belarus donating a state-of-the-art mobile hospital to be availed to the country's 10 provinces. The state-of-the-art mobile hospital from Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko is set to serve disadvantaged communities around the country. Speaking at the end of a ceremony at State House in Harare this Monday, President Emmerson Mnangagwa said this development is capable of placing the country among nations dispensing advanced medical care to their people.
This medical hospital donated to Angel of Hope Foundation has leapfrogged our medical services to the first world. I have no doubt that our First Lady will avail this facility to all our 10 provinces so that our people may have access to the state-of-art of medical care now existent in the world. It is through you and your work that has enabled my dear brother, President Lukashenko, to avail this first world medical equipment to Zimbabwe. I have no doubt that we shall rank Zimbabwe among those in our region or on the continent. We have access to the state-of-the-art medical facility and care, which now we are all going to have, and it's mobile, which means it is able to go to the patient rather than the patient come to it. This is demonstrative of comprehensive and extremely warm relations between the two countries.
Upon receiving the facility, Dr. Auxillia Mnangagwa, who is also the country's Health and Childcare Ambassador, highlighted that the availability of this state-of-the-art mobile hospital is set to improve the detection of breast cancer in the country, and it will go a long way in benefiting the nation at large, as reflected by one of the pinnacles of the Angel of Hope Foundation, which is the accessibility of healthcare to all.
The transfer of this state-of-the-art equipment from Belarus is set to improve the detection of breast cancer cases in the country. Mammography is the best way of detecting all types of breast cancer, as it increases the detection of small abnormal tissue growths in the breast. This means that cancer will be found at an early stage and reduce the risk of mortality due to breast cancer. The mobile hospital also consists of an ultrasound scan, gynecological machinery, and a radiation machine.
Handing over the state-of-the-art facility to Amai, Director of the State Institution Republican Clinical Medical Center of Administration of the President of the Republic of Belarus, Professor Irina Abelskaya, paid tribute to Amai for her outstanding works in health and childcare.
It is a pleasure to address you to confirm that all the agreements reached during my meetings with His Excellency President Emmerson Mnangagwa and during your visit to Belarus in April 2023 are being duly implemented. A joint work aimed at improving the quality of basic medical care, the living standards of unprotected social groups, as well as protecting the rights of women and children, was defined as one of the strategic areas of our cooperation. The Belarusian side is pleased to hand over the mobile medical screening unit to the Angel of Hope Foundation. I am convinced that this will be the first significant step that will bring quality care closer to women in different parts of your country.
The Minister of Health and Childcare, Dr. Douglas Mombeshora, commended Amai for her various contributions to the health sector.
Based on successful implementation and positive results of your outreach program of cervical cancer screening countrywide, where we have seen and witnessed more than 200,000 women going through the screening of cervical cancer, the Ministry of Health and Child Care, Your Excellency, will continue to demonstrate its commitment in rallying behind your hard work, where the world has seen you working tirelessly in mobilizing resources and champion hands-on in advocating for women and men of all ages to visit health facilities to get health checks in our provinces. We commend you for that, Amai.
From the State House, the next port of call was Tynwald, where Angel of Hope is constructing a perinatal medical care for mothers and children. Amai visited Belarus in April 2023 at the invitation of various institutions which wanted to honor the outstanding works by Angel of Hope Foundation and to explore possible areas of cooperation. During that visit, Amai Mnangagwa was also conferred with an honorary doctorate award from Belarusian State Medical University, a gratitude letter and an award pin for a contribution to educational activities, charity, health, and environment protection. Dr. Mnangagwa, who is also the patron of the Angel of Hope Foundation, in collaboration with Belarusian institutions, facilitated the training of healthcare professionals from Zimbabwe in the use of advanced mammography equipment, ultrasound, and radioactive machinery. She has also been instrumental in the improvement of health facilities in marginalized areas through the construction of mothers' waiting shelters, sourcing funds for ultra-modern hospital, and construction of district hospitals in Dete and Binga. Dr. Mnangagwa also facilitated a camp for eye surgeries at Parenyatwa Hospital, where more than 500 patients were successfully operated on. Meanwhile, Amai Mnangagwa hosted a welcome dinner for Professor Irina Albelskaya at State House Sunday night, which was attended by Zimbabweans from all walks of life, including government ministers, senior government officials, and foreign dignitaries.
Zimbabwe and Belarus share a rich history of friendship and collaboration, and it is through such interactions that we are able to deepen our understanding of each other's cultures, traditions, and values. Professor Irina, your visit to Zimbabwe provides us with an opportunity to further enhance friendship and cooperation between our nations. I am confident that your visit will serve as a catalyst for fruitful discussions and initiatives that will benefit both our nations and contribute to the well-being of our people. I am hopeful that through our shared commitment to fostering peace, prosperity, and mutual understanding, we can work hand in hand to build a better future for generations to come.
Vice President Kembo Mohadi, who was also in attendance, gave plaudits to Amai for her sterling works, which have positively impacted the lives of many across the country.
We have seen you, Your Excellency, First Lady, interacting with women of this country, giving them skills, certificating them, getting them do their work or establish their enterprises. We have also seen you interacting with the wives of our traditional leaders, and you have also gone as far as teaching them how to cook through your program, which is nationwide. And this program has also gone regional. None of our first ladies we had here did this before. State House was a preserve of the few. Now we see church organizations coming here, traditional leaders coming here. All this goes to show how motherly you are. You're a mother of the nation, and you cherish your people, the people that you lead. And I'm sure we are learning quite a lot from you You will go down the annals of history as a first lady has transformed Zimbabwe.
Various musicians, including Feli Nandi, Diana Samkange, the Police Band, and Andy Muridzo, showcased their artistry at the dinner party, much to the delight of guests who took it to the dance floor. Colette Msanyera, ZBC News, Harare.
Zimbabwe continues to progress not only in the medical field but also in the educational sector, as government's capacity building in the education sector is bearing fruit after the November 2023 ordinary level examination results improved by more than 4% compared to the year 2022.
The November 2023 ordinary level results released by the Zimbabwe School Examinations Council, ZIMSEC, in Harare this Monday revealed a 4.35% increase in the pass rate.
The Zimbabwe School Examination Council Board and Management would like to advise the nation of the release of the 2023 November ordinary level examination results. The November 2023 results show that the percentage pass rate for 2023 increased compared to that of 2022. The November 2023 results show that the percentage pass rate for female candidates was at 30.1, while that of males was at 29.06. These percentage pass rates increased by 5.03 and 3.9%, indicating that females did better.
Government says the latest development confirms various efforts to capacitate the education sector are yielding results.
The recruitment of qualified teachers has also come in very handy. As we also continue to be supported by Treasury, I believe this is also going to see us improve.
The results also review an increase of 5.03% in the 2023 pass rate for female candidates and a 3.9% increase for their male counterparts. Tarema Duyu, ZBC News, Harare.
By-elections are around the corner, and the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission says that it is working within the framework of the Constitution to deliver its mandate as the electoral body prepares for by-elections set for the 3rd of February 2024.
6 National Assembly constituencies and 23 local authority wards head into by-elections in less than a fortnight, with candidates now certain of contesting after court rulings delivered last week. Having presided over the candidate nomination processes and the December 9 by-elections, ZEC believes it is operating within the framework of the statutory requirements, with the election certain to be successful.
Approximately 230,400 National Assembly ballot papers are going to be printed, because it is a requirement that we need to publicize that. Also, on the local authority, we are looking at no less than 144,000 ballot papers printed. But what is important is that in terms of compliance with the electoral law, ZEC is obliged to print and publish the figures, one, of the printer of the ballot papers. That is going to happen, and also the number of ballot papers printed.
Apart from fulfilling statutory demands, ZEC confirmed the removal of 3 National Assembly candidates and 20 local authority candidates, giving ZANU-PF the lead in 5 uncontested local authority wards.
We are no longer going to have elections in Ward 6 and Ward 7 of Chirezi Town Council. We are no longer going to have elections in Ward 5 and Ward 18 of Harare Municipality, and also Ward 7, Manyame RDC. So what it means is that these candidates, these elections, the candidates that are remaining in those elections, they are going to be declared on the day of polling, which is 3 February.
The Electoral Board has since embarked on voter education programs with resource mobilization in progress. A total of 552 polling stations were expected to be set up before 23 candidates were barred from contesting, with the figure set to be revised downwards. Wellington Makonese, ZBC News, Harare.
We stay looking at the by-elections, and the ruling party, ZANU-PF, is upbeat of a resounding victory at the forthcoming by-elections set for the 3rd of February.
The ZANU-PF political leadership met in Chegutu to assess the party's preparedness for the February 3 by-elections. The ruling party leadership is confident of victory based on a sound political base and order, which is in sharp contrast to the chaos in the CCC.
We are working tirelessly to run to victory as the ruling party ZANU-PF in all our 2 constituencies and also the wards that we're looking at in total. We're looking at about 7 wards that are going for by-elections in Mashonaland West Province and 2 constituencies.
National Political Commissar Dr. Mike Bima is impressed by the teamwork in Mashonaland West Province ahead of the pause.
I'm pleased with the progress that the province has made in putting together a program for campaigning for these 2 constituencies. They've put together teams that are going out for campaigning and working at the same time with the candidates. We're very confident that we will get back this seat. ZANU-PF will romp into victory come the 3rd of February.
The by-elections will be held in Chegutu West and Zimba East on the 3rd of next month after CCC legislators were recalled by their party. Regis Marco, ZBC News, Chegutu.
So who should you vote for at the by-elections? Well, the ZANU-PF Women's League has made a plea to the electorate to prioritize development when they vote in the by-elections next month.
The ZANU-PF Women's League took its voter mobilization to Whitecliff in Zimba East constituency this Monday to drum up support for the party's National Assembly candidate, Comrade Decide Mananzwa. The Women's League National Political Commissar, Comrade May Bimboa, urged the constituency to vote for a pro-development party.
Industry zvakuvhura maonei zvimarodzi zvakuvhura padiki nepadiki mugwere kusvika atiti marodzi muri kumaona airport especially one kudarika nyika dzose parliament the most beautiful in the whole of the world murume ari kuratidza development.
The party's aspiring legislator is equally confident of his chances riding on development projects.
Tiri kutarisa kuwina resoundingly iko zvino zveyanguva yekuti tigadzirise macorrections anga akamboitwa nevanhu kumashure. Maprojects andakaita muno muZimba East, imwe project yacho itorapa nyaya yemvura, maboreholes, nyaya dzekugadzira maroads, Spisco Broad.
The Zimba East seat is one of the 6 constituencies that fell vacant after recalls by the CCC party's interim Secretary General Sengezo Chabangu. Wellington Makonese, ZBC News, Zimba.
In Harare, when it comes to waste management, unfortunately, history seems to be repeating itself. Waste dumps have reappeared in areas that were recently cleared under Operation Chenesa Harare amid revelations that the opposition-led Harare City Council is failing to collect refuse in most residential areas.
The vision to restore Harare's Sunshine City status appears to be nothing but a dream, as the city fathers have seemingly failed to find a lasting solution to the refuse collection and waste management chaos. After government successfully embarked on an operation to clear waste dumps in Harare, the city council has failed to trace the footsteps in refuse collection. This has resulted in the recurrence of waste dumps in suburbs such as Highfield and Bari. Residents say they do not have an option since the Harare City Council waste compactors rarely service their areas.
Marara asikutakura ndosaka chizongoya tichidhamba kuno kumarara kanzura isikufamba saka tichitoona kuti uchapa watiri kuita edu asi tingorasa kuno
ufutya dotosoti kurasa bana munangarase marara masikati vanotorasa usiku vatonoti arambe ari pamba futi nenyaya yekolera iriko yazvimo
havasi kutombotakura zvawo zvekutoti mudzimba medu mukatoita karara takuya tichiunganidza sezvamuri kuona zvakaitwa ipapa izvi.
The local authority has admitted to inconsistencies in refuse collection, citing lack of equipment.
In terms of equipment, we have got around 50 compactors, but at any given time, about 20 to 25 are operational for one reason or the other. We need about 60 compactors on a daily basis to be operational for us to cover the relevant parts of the town. In addition to that, we'll need the tractors.
The cholera outbreak prompted government to intervene and embark on a blitz codenamed Operation Chenesa Harare that resulted in most waste dumps around Harare being cleared. John Nandara, ZBC News, Harare.
Further south in Matabeleland South, people of Gwanda have been impressed by the Second Republic's commitment to improving the health delivery system after the Rural District Council channeled devolution funds towards the construction of several clinics within the district.
It is early in the morning in Mashaba village of Gwanda South, and Lungelo Ncube is on her way to the business center aboard a Scotch cutter. The expecting mother is coming from Mankonkoni village at the boundary of Botswana and Zimbabwe for prenatal registration. She would have traveled to Manama Mission Hospital, more than 30 kilometers away, were it not for the new mother's shelter that has been constructed at Mashaba Clinic using devolution funds.
Eqakathekile kusincedeni ngoba iseduze afani lokusuka lapha umuzi eManama. Lokubuya uzohlalela khona apha ungazokusithi ukuthi uhambe emzini wakho uyakwanisa ukufika uhambe.
Abakhumana ba bangwe ba pelela ditsile. Pataka ba le barwa lwa ditsile ka mata. Ba bangwe ba thoke di lift ma di transport a una taka di kariki. So nthali ubima. Nyaka bathu ba debate ba lidele kwana.
Size kakhulu ukuthi omama bekwanisa ukuthi ahambe ngenyawo esiyalindela. Njalo noma ephuma akwanisa ukuphuma ngenyawo esiya eduzane.
Abuya lo usisise sibuhlungu yaphangisa ufika la.
Equally excited about the development is Gwanda South Ward 19 Councillor Mr. Andrew Ndlovu.
Abantu abazithweleyo sebekwanisa ukuthi bazogcinwa lapha kufike insuku zabo zokubelethwa. Ingabe ngophathekileyo sethe wakhutha insuku zakhe zokubeletha uyabuya kwanisa ukuncediswa kule mother shelter.
Mashaba Clinic is not the only health facility that has benefited from devolution funds. Across the Tuli River, a new rural healthcare center is now ready for commissioning, while another waiting mother's shelter has been constructed at Garanyamba Clinic.
Communities, they will now have to walk a shorter distance to access the healthcare services, which is what we envisage as a local authority, and we say this is because of our government that has provided intergovernmental fiscal transfers, popularly known as the devolution fund.
Matabeleland South Province has witnessed a massive improvement in the health sector, with 12 clinics having been completed last year. 4 are in Bulilima district. Matobo has 2, while there are 2 other new health facilities in Mangwem. Gwanda has 2. There's another new clinic in Insiza, with Umzingwane also boasting of a new health facility. Providence Maranelli, ZBC News, Gwanda.
The ripple effects of devolution funds are being felt across the country. Zhishavane is transforming lives because of devolution funds, with the second block of modern garden flats being constructed in Mandawa high-density suburb. The garden flats will be commissioned in March this year.
The move to modernize the old and run-down Mandawa high-density suburb to turn the mining town into a smart city is gaining momentum, with the second block of garden flats under construction in Zhishavane set to be completed by the end of March. 91-year-old Sekuru Wahle Utonga, who has lived in Mandawa since 1949, is appreciative of the ongoing transformation.
Zimba zose zikapedza izvozvo toziva kuti potinogara panapa panaka. Aiwa hapana chinhu chotingasore, zvinhu zviri kufamba zvakanaka.
Sekutaurwa kunoitwa nameya kuti by March dzimba idzi dzinenge dzakugarika, tine kuvimba kukuru kuti by March wo dzinenge dzakugarika sezvo dzatova padanho riri nani.
Zhishavane Town Council Mayor Councillor Ketai Takarangana gave an insight into the scope of the project.
Second batch yango sari baba diki tingati riri pa 90% completion. Rango sari baba fittings ma shomaneni. Zvokuti tinotarisira kuti within this first quarter of this year the second batch will be officially opened. Tinotoshuvira kuti ose majarada ose zvawo apere tichiputsa one by one tichiisa marketing flats akati atiri kuisa iwawa.
A Second Republic Transformative 2 devolution funds are assisting local authorities fulfill their obligation of improving social amenities through development of key infrastructure. Karejushe, ZBC News, Shishabane.
Our team at ZBC News not only broadcasts to you, but we have a digital footprint. If you want to get more news from our digital sites, you can simply go to one of many. You can visit our website, www.zbcnews.co.zw, and you can also visit our X page. Our handle there is at ZBC News Online. Our Facebook page has the same handle, ZBC News Online. And if you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so, because we have a channel on YouTube, and the channel is ZBC News Online. Now, if you're wise, you're going to stay with us for the rest of the bulletin, because we still have more news to come. In business, government plans to include horticulture and livestock on its trading platforms. And in sport, newly promoted Chegutu Pirates set an ambitious target of a top 5 finish. These and other stories will be given to you on the other side of this break. Do stay with us.
When you're thirsty for more,
this is the right choice, Zimbabwe.
At Secondary Book Press, we are in the business of unlocking knowledge. From our +1 primary school textbooks to our Excel advanced level textbooks, we equip ECD to 4-6 learners for tomorrow. Grounded in the current curriculum, we help open the minds of our future citizens with easy to understand and richly illustrated content and ZimSec prep through seasonal examinations. Call or WhatsApp on 0712 560 870 or email us at sales@secondarybookpress.co.zw.
It's time to get stepping, because if you upgrade your DSTV subscription now, we'll step you up to an even higher package.
Respect that.
Upgrade now and step up to even more action. Step up to more football. Step up to more local drama. Step up to more fun and get more than you pay for. Upgrade now and get boosted to the next package at no extra cost. And upgrade to step up and get boosted.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care if they know the truth about how much I care for you. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. There's nothing.
Show some love to your fabrics with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder with powerful dirt-fighting enzymes and special color protection. Whiter whites and brighter colors. Boom, and the dirt is gone.
If you drink, be responsible.
us, and if you've just joined us, my name is Arthur C. Evans. We're broadcasting live from the Montrose studios in Bulawayo. On the sign language desk, we have Noble Maunga. Government is set to introduce a hunting quota in the wake of an increase in cases of human-wildlife conflict as a result of ballooning elephant population in the country.
The country's elephant holding capacity is around 45,000, but the jumbo herd in Zimbabwe has doubled to over 90,000. The increased number of elephants has led to an upsurge in human-wildlife conflict. It is with this in mind that the Minister of Environment, Climate and Wildlife, Honorable Mangaliso Ndlovu, revealed that the government is working on a hunting quota for elephant management.
Umnyaka wona lo ka-2024 sizakhangela kakhulu ukuthi simele siyenzeni ukuthi sehlise inani lendlovu esilazo. Wonke umuntu onguchwepheshe kwezokukhangela ezinyamazana zeganga uzakutshela ukuthi lapho esesikhona sesiphakathi kwengozi enkulu kakhulu. So siyabe sibuyelela iplan esilayo eyokukhangela indlovu i-elephant management plan. Sifuna ukubona ukuthi indlela bani esingayenza ukuthi siyehlise inani lendlovu esilazo.
Government also remains committed to assisting communities and individuals affected by human-animal conflict.
Yikho silama hunting quota aqondane lesikhwama lesi ukuthi abantu babekwazi ukuthi kulesi sigaba lapho okwazakala khona ukuthi kudunywe ngokuthi inyamazana zilimaza abantu. Nansi isikhwama sesisibone siletha imithi yokuthi abantu kuleyo ndawo bathole usizo masinya bengakayifika esibhedlela esikhulu. Mu-president othanda abantu osiphela umlando.
The Second Republic is on a drive to expand the Communal Areas Management Program for Indigenous Resources, Campfire Program, an initiative meant to benefit communities affected by human-wildlife conflict. Grace Simanda, ZBC News, Bulawayo.
Government's reindustrialization drive is getting massive impetus from the private sector, with a Redcliffe-based cement firm called Diamond Cement set to double production this year after retooling.
The cement producing company has acquired additional equipment as the appetite for cement in the construction industry is on a bullish trend. The firm, which is currently producing 250,000 tons of cement per year, has set a target of 500,000 by next year, with plans to expand to the mining town of Zushabane.
We do also have another new cement plant which is coming out in Shavani. We are planning to start the project this year, and hopefully we can complete in the next 24 months.
Government says it will continue to support the private sector to improve the country's gross domestic product GDP.
Our office will work closely with relevant stakeholders within the whole government and economy approach to expedite conducive business operating environment in Midlands Province and guarantee attainment of a prosperous and empowered upper middle income society before 2030.
Retooling and increasing capacity utilization is in line with the National Development Strategy 1 objectives to industrialize, grow the economy and create employment. Tafara Chikumira, ZBC News, Redcliffe.
Let's take a look at what's happening in business in the country. The Zimbabwe Mercantile Exchange, ZMX, is set to add horticulture and livestock to its trading platform to add value to the agricultural supply chain.
The move comes after the government liberalized trading of agricultural commodities last year, with maize, sorghum, soybean, sugar beans, sunflowers, and wheat already trading on the ZMX. More commodities are set to be admitted this year. ZMX Chief Executive Officer Mr. Colin Tofmane reviewed the plans to include horticulture and livestock on the market.
Laws that govern ZMX make 49 commodities eligible for trading on the commodity exchange. Of the 49, there is provision for livestock as well as horticulture. So what ZMX is doing is now to work with various stakeholders to come up with a framework to establish a livestock warehouse receipt system as well as a horticulture warehouse receipt system to enable farmers and producers of such commodities to also enjoy the services of ZMX.
The exchange is spinning hopes for growth on increased farming output.
2023 was a very good year for ZMX. Firstly, we saw the liberalization of trade in grains, especially maize, wheat, soybeans, and barley. And with that, it paved the way for the commencement of our auction, which was very successful, although it started late in the season. But we were very pleased with the participation of farmers, especially small farmers, in the Wednesday weekly auctions.
The ZMX was set up to facilitate an open market for commodities with willing buyers and sellers providing price discovery mechanisms. Stanley James, ZBC News, Harare.
We'll take a break now, but when we come back, we're coming back with ambition, big dreams, and a top 5 goal in our sports news.
The Presidential and National Scholarships Department in the Office of the President and Cabinet invites applications for registration of scholarships nominations for the 2024 to 2025 academic year. For further details, interested applicants can refer themselves to the press or may inquire on Harare numbers 793-472 or 255-134 or 255-132 up to 3.
The meaning of life is not to simply exist, but to move ahead. To rise up and achieve. To conquer. Introducing Kung Fu Energy Drink, your push for the next conquests. Kung Fu Energy Drink. Master the power.
The Farm Shop Shamaria Hurudza promotion is back. Yebo yes, and this time we are rewarding our customers in a big way. The grand prize is a 25 horsepower tractor plus implements. Come and get NTS Macy's 10 kg hybrid or 20 of OPV. Come invest in your farming needs. 2 bags of AN and 2 bags of Compound G. Brought to you by Farm Shop Shamari Yehuruza.
This is a rider ad, and this is what a rider ad is all about. Expensive shooting is not a big deal. Celebrity explaining the rider app and how to set your price for the ride. Thanks, but no. The only thing that matters is low price rides. Get one with Rider.
Did you know that according to the World Economic Forum, because of artificial intelligence and green energy, 95% of formal employment opportunities are in the sciences domain, which makes STEM subjects the only viable alternative combinations at A-level. Gnostics Group of Schools is the only A-level STEM school with a team of experienced chemistry, mathematics, physics, and biology teachers, state-of-the-art science laboratories with university-standard science equipment. We have inclusive A-level enrollment policy where an all-level pass in the STEM subjects is prerequisite. Call us now for more information. Gnostics Group of Schools, Chirodzo, Simbi Inorodzo Dzime Simbi.
It's time to get stepping, because if you upgrade your DSTV subscription now, we'll step you up to an even higher package.
Respect that.
Upgrade now and step up to even more action. Step up to more football. Step up to more local drama. Step up to more fun and get more than you pay for. Upgrade now and get boosted to the next package at no extra cost. And upgrade to step up and get boosted.
It's easy when you do it like this.
So fresh when you do it like that.
More fun when you do it like this. But even better when you use Aloha.
It's clean when you do it like this.
Looks good when you do it like that.
So much fun when you do it like this.
But even better when you use Aloha.
Make it fresh and fun with Aloha. Aloha range of products.
Yes, slow down. Got so much to do from now. You know that the fire die. Just let the fun go on.
Wildcat. Untamed energy.
The Liquor Licensing Board under the Ministry of Local Government and Public Works is now accepting renewals for the fiscal year 2024 to 2025. Remember, all applications are done online at zimeservices.pfms.gov.zw. Simply attach A. Copy of the current license, B. ZBC radio or TV license, which is available at any ZBC office nationwide, and C. Health inspection report. For a liquor license, you need the following: 1. Letter of approval by local authority. 2. Health inspection report. 3. Copy of the approved plan. 4. Evidence of right of occupation. 5. Proof of publication in the Government Gazette and in the local paper LG1. 6. Affidavit. 7. Certified ID or passport for the licensee and the manager. 8. Company resolution and CR14 form. 9. Police clearance for the licensee and the manager. For more information, contact 0242 704 571. Renew your liquor license and watch your business grow.
This is a rider ad, and this is what a rider ad is all about. Expensive shooting is not a big deal. Celebrity explaining the rider app and how to set your price for the ride. Thanks, but no. The only thing that matters is low price rides. Get one with Rider.
As we take a look at sports, we zoom in on the Premier Soccer League. Now, the newcomers, Chegutu Pirates, I beg your pardon, are looking to set the cat amongst the pigeon. They're looking to ruffle some feathers as they have fired early warning shots after setting a target of a top 5 finish.
A celebratory atmosphere engulfed the Mashonaland West town of Chegutu after Pirates were promoted into the PSL. Affectionately known as Zaire, Chegutu Pirates are in buoyant mood as they head into the top flight league, where they will compete with the best in Zimbabwean football, including Giants, Dynamos, Highlanders, and Caps United.
muno munhu mairi best akawandisa vanhu vanosapota bhora but patichaenda chero kwaaway kwacho koko we are going to give the best because kwese kwakatakawanda katatamba kune home and away so humanage tichazama kuti zvese zviite.
Club chairperson Tapiwa Ngara is equally confident of his team's chances.
Timu yetu kwa pana municipality ilipo. That's game number 17. Silemelo kudala bana mkulu.
The political leadership in Mashonaland West has also thrown its weight behind Chegutu Pirates.
Chegutu municipalities open to business to engage and make the road for sustainable partnerships. The president's mantra, Nika Inova Panevene Vayo, also applies to Chegutu Pirates as well. Zinza, Rinova Kwa.
Northern Region Division 1 League champions, Chegutu Pirates, were promoted into the top flight alongside Arenal from the Southern Region, Bikita Minerals, who conquered in the Eastern Region, and Tier 1 who are back in the top flight from the Central Region. Regis Marco, ZBC News, Chegutu.
All we can say is that the ball is round and results can go any way, especially in the Africa Cup of Nations. In matches played earlier today, there were some upsets as the host nation Cote d'Ivoire crashed out after humiliating defeat to the Equatorial Guinea team, which pressed them from every side. Equatorial Guinea walked away winners 4-0, and Nigeria booked their place in the knockout stages with a 1-0 win over Guinea-Bissau. In matches still to come, soccer fans will be smiling because Cape Verde, who have qualified in Group B, take on Egypt, who must win this encounter in order to qualify. The fate of Mozambique and Ghana, who play at the same time tonight, will be hoping that Cape Verde will continue with their winning ways and give each one of them a chance to win. So Group B is all open and it's all to play for in Group B at the Africa Cup of Nations. Thank you for staying with us during the main news bulletin. My name is Arthur C. Evans, and we've been broadcasting live from the Montrose News Desk. A big thank you to Noble Maungwa and the team behind the scenes, and to all of you. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you.
ZBC Current Affairs, leading the conversation on local, regional and international news. We bring you the story.